last case, it is a new
Hmm.
year. We might as well just start. The person whose name Karen was throwing around is Andy Cohen. That is her boss. He is the executive producer of all of the Housewife shows. He's like the face of the network. He's also talent. Andy is a Gemini. He was born June 2nd, 1968. How is Andy doing these days? He just hosted New Year's Eve with Anderson Cooper. They do that every year. What type of vibes are you getting on the
Well,
leader?
first of all, I'm a big fan. I
You
love him.
like Andy?
I do. I like Andy. He seems to be doing good looking at him. He's got a couple of projects that are in the works for 2025 and 2026. Um, Both are going to be fantastic. I see a little bit of like a dip in his energy around June, July. Um, that just makes me feel like something's probably not going his way, but then it picks right back up. So on one of those projects, and it kind of does feel like it's a big project. So it probably another show or something that he may be working on, but he's gonna like panic for a minute because it's not working out the way that he feels like it should, but then it does. But other than that, I mean, he looks good. He looks great. I do feel like he wants to his guys are saying this, so I'm just gonna say it. He's wanting to shake some shit up on some of the shows because I feel like he feels like they're getting a little out of control. I guess that means the talent or the people on them. But other than that, he looks really good. I'm really excited about 2026 for him, though, I have to tell you. Like some really cool stuff coming his way.
And he's not worried. Like this has been an interesting year in Housewives, and just,
He's worried.
you know,
He is.
he is.
I think
Because
that's
there's
why he's
some
wanting to
good and bad stuff that has happened this year to him
there is.
personally and with the
Yeah.
shows.
Well, I think that's why he's wanting to shake some stuff up. Um, to be honest, if I was sitting down talking to him, what I would say is you need to take more control, have more control of what's going on, and don't think that cutting somebody out is going to be detrimental to what's going on because it won't be because there's people behind it. And the thing with him is he's got a really big heart, so I think he has, um, empathy and sympathy until he doesn't. And I feel like he's getting to the point to where he's not gonna have it. He's gonna shake it up, and it'll be best. Again, it'll be great uh, viewing for those fans out there, but it will also be really good for the cast members because the problem is the ones who are not in all of this drama but are kind of getting drug into it, they're getting tired of it too. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, he'll handle it.
And he's had, like, in a way, a bad year because there's a lot of people, a lot of housewives or just people that have sued Bravo or NBC, some of which this one woman, Leah McSweeney, has come after him. But so it's like that's bad. But at the same time, the network has kind of come out strongly behind him. So it's like, to me,
Yeah,
good and bad. It's like
yeah.
bad that your name is even brought up in this and who needs this. And I mean, to me, maybe good in that the network, I mean, it doesn't seem to be affecting your job thus far. I mean, just no one seems to be.
Yeah, he'll be fine. The truth is, I feel like Bravo anticipates stuff like that um, because of the type of show that it is. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of okay, not a lot, but there are some loose cannons. I think they just expect to be to have something if something goes wrong. So I don't feel like they're looking bad at him. I don't think they're gonna there's any bad repercussions of it. I think it's just going to be handled and that'll be it.
That'll
And
be
that's
it.
good.
And my last question as we wrap up, he has two young kids, but like, I mean, there's a line out his door of every gay man, around the world. What is, not that I'm asking for myself. I mean, although I would probably be thrilled with his $75 million. But I mean, he's not sitting home staring at the four walls with the kids every night. But like, do
No,
we see anyone? Do we see this? Geminis, I'm a Gemini. It ain't easy for us. Let me tell you that.
no, it's not. And I do think that he will end up having a life partner.
You do
Um,
at
I
some
do at
point.
some point. I feel like his thinking process is he can go out and have fun. But he's trying to make sure he protects his family. So he's not just going to let anybody come in and be a part of his children's life. He is very protective of that. However, I'm going to say about August, maybe the end of August, first part of September, there is a gentleman who steps in. He seems foreign, like it's a foreign guy. That is a great match for him. Like fantastic. But Andy is Gemini. So the guy's going to have to, hit every box. Um, I would say it's more of a probability that they get together than it is a possibility. So if I was a gambling woman, which I am, I would take that to the bank.
Interesting. August. And do you
Yep.
see this guy besides the accent, is this person, around his same age, a little bit younger?
I'm gonna say he's probably a little younger. Um, I want to say he may be like Italian or French.
Hmm.
There's some type of event. The guy I would say as far as like they match almost financially. Um, the guy loves kids, so that's a good thing. Very balancy to Andy because he's not as logical in his thinking. He's more kind of the whimsical one, and I think that'll balance Andy out a lot. Not that he needs balanced again. I'm a big fan.
Well, okay, August, we're gonna just be but all the guys listening to this who want a shot at Andy Cohen start in July, and maybe this could
That's
come to
right.
fruition. Well, listen, I can't wait to have you back. Everyone needs to download the Psychic Source app and pay $20, and you get a 35-minute reading. Enter code VELVET. You have to click reading now. You cannot schedule
Mhm.
it for the future for this great deal. You don't have to do the reading now when you pay, but when you're ready for the reading, do reading now. And everyone who's already signed up has had your first reading, you have an account because that's what you had to do. Go to your claim offer section, and now if you pay $50, you get a free 25, and if you pay 30, you get a free 15. The gifts just keep getting better
I
with
know.
Psychic Source. I mean,
Psychic Source rocks, let me tell you. And before we
I
we go, I
yes,
would like to say, just on behalf of myself and my Psychic Source family, I really hope that everybody has a blessed and joyous New Year.
me too. I hope everyone is healthy and happy, and I am just wishing good vibes to everyone as well
Me
for this new
too.
year.
Me too.
Well, I'm also wishing good vibes to you. I'm so
Thank
thrilled that you
you.
are back. I love chatting with you, and I cannot wait to have you back.
I
We're gonna
can't
have a
either.
lot more to talk about the next time you're here, Psychic
I,
Robin.
I'm up. I'm up for it.
Okay. It's
I'll see
always
you
good
there.
catching up to you. You have my number if you need anything, be in touch, but otherwise we will see you soon.
Perfect. Bye, David.